When you load into a game of 6v6 competitive Marvel Rivals, you're expecting to have 5 teammates that are at your skill level, helping you deal damage, block damage, get elims, or whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. So why is it that this specific point in Season 1.5 of Marvel Rivals does every lobby we load into seem to have teammates that are just not very good? And I've heard this from people in Grandmaster, people in Diamond, even people in Plat where skill isn't even very prominent. I'm in top 500 and I still get teammates that I really don't think are deserving of a leaderboard spot. Now sometimes we're the teammates that are selling and we just don't realize it, but most of the time it feels rare to get teammates that are actually competing at the skill level that they're supposed to for whatever rank that you're at. This is due to the crazy phenomenon called rank inflation. For those of you that are like, Pick, what's rank inflation? Shh, I'm about to explain it to you right now. Don't make another sound, okay? Rank inflation is when a person's rank does not match the skill level that they are at. So if a really terrible player manages to queue all the way up to a high rank and they're just not deserving of that rank, you would say their rank is inflated. For example, a person who is at a platinum skill level is able to queue all the way up to Grandmaster, but is still playing at that platinum skill level. If you were able to reach your peak rank in Season 1.5, there's a very high chance that it only happened due to rank inflation. There are two main reasons that I think rank inflation happens. The number one reason, and the one I see people talk about the most, is Smurfs. Smurfs are a huge issue in Marvel Rivals. A lot of people make brand new accounts to do whatever bronze to X rank challenge they want to do, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty. Lock me up, okay? But I put limitations on myself, okay? I'm not like those disgusting people who just play their mains on a new account just to have better stats. That's filthy. You have a green smelly aura with flies, okay? That aside, Smurfs allow really good players to make it into very low ranks and essentially boost everybody they're in any game with. If you get into a platinum game with a top 500 Smurf, you're gonna win that game regardless of how you do in that match, because the Smurf is just gonna carry you regardless. Therefore, you rank up as a result of the Smurf skill and not your own. Now imagine this happening with multiple thousands and thousands of accounts of Smurfs just constantly boosting lower ranks. You're gonna have people who get full-blown rank ups. I'm talking plat to diamond, diamond to GM type rank ups just due to Smurfs, which is crazy. And I think NetEase has been trying to prevent Smurfing. Hold on, I just looked it up and apparently Smurfing is completely fair with the rules and NetEase has done nothing to stop it. That's a really big problem. But I think it's going to be insanely hard to get rid of this issue, and if you try to block them from making a new account, I'm sure people will find a way. But it's unfortunate that we can't stop this method, but it is a huge contributor to rank inflation. Now the second reason, which is very avoidable, which should have been the way we avoided rank inflation, but we did not, was the mid-season rank reset. Initially, when the mid-season was about to land, we went from Season 1 to 1.5, the devs announced that there was going to be a rank reset, but the devs made a huge mistake by announcing the rank reset on Twitter before it went live. What this did is it allowed the Marvel Rivals community to essentially take advantage of the devs' kindness. NetEase does an amazing job of listening to the community when they complain about things within Marvel Rivals. One of the most recent examples of this is the ability to hide your name following everyone complaining about target banning in higher elo. But when the devs announced the ranked reset, everybody was against it. This shocked me because I really saw no problem with it. It's usually how new rank seasons go. But on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, maybe even Pinterest, people were saying that they did not want their ranks to be reset because they worked so hard to get to Grandmaster or whatever rank they were in. And so the devs ended up retracting the reset and just letting you keep your rank. But this created a lot of problems. One of these problems comes from the fact that if you queue ranked in Marvel Rivals, no matter how many ranked games you play, you're still going to gain the same amount of elo if you win or lose a match. For example, if I queue 100 matches of Marvel Rivals and I gain about 20 elo per win. If I queue 700, 800 matches, in my 801st match, if I win, I'm still going to gain 20 elo. This makes it so if you have the time to queue ranked, you can just keep queuing and keep gaining the same amount until you eventually rank up. It gets to a point to where you're queuing and regardless if you win or lose, it really doesn't matter because you can just queue again and again and again and again until you get a lucky series of matches where you just win, and then rank up. So not having a mid-season reset gave people more time to do that. And as a result, all the people that are buns, all right, all the people that are straight sorry, I'm getting passionate here, okay? Since they're queuing over and over and over again, all those losses where they played terrible because they are terrible are going to be your ranked lobbies. So you get into a game with a guy on his 800th match looking for his Grandmaster rank up, and he's going to sell your match because it doesn't matter to him. He's going to queue 3 more times. And it's just so demotivating for someone who has the ability to hit a higher rank but can't because they're being held back by the matchmaking being so terrible. And another thing with the matchmaking is the idea of a loser's queue, to where if you repeatedly lose a bunch of matches, Marvel Rivals will put you on a team with other players that have just lost a shit ton of matches. And these are the players that are actually queuing an insane amount of matches per day. And these are the players that treat comp like quick match. And so, how are you, a person who wants to try, wants to get better, and wants to actually play the game, supposed to win when all you get are teams full of these people who just, again, don't care? It pretty much creates a divide of people who take ranked seriously and play it like an actual ranked mode, and people who just queue it like quick match, not caring, just making it their default mode, and they don't really care to try hard in their match. People who will literally sell your game because you're on a certain character are the people who have time to queue 19, 20 matches in a day. And it just makes ranked so miserable. It makes matchmaking feel like a coin toss, and nobody is a fan of ranked inflation. At least nobody I've seen. And nobody really wins from it because even though people are hitting a high rank, it's like you know you're not good enough to be in that rank, so I don't even see where the satisfaction of hitting the rank comes from. In Season 2, I think there needs to be a bigger ranked reset than there normally is. Between Season 0 and Season 1, I'm not sure what the exact division reset is, but I'm thinking we double it for Season 2 since we removed it for Season 1.5. I definitely don't think it's a crazy idea, and the only people that are complained are the people that are boosted. I'm tired of having my teammates be trash, okay? Like, it doesn't matter if I'm in top 500. I see people in every game that are just not good enough to be at that rank. And I always see people commenting on my TikTok, on my videos, asking how they get out of Grandmaster because it just feels like their teammates are selling every single match. And if you guys have seen the video where I solo queue at a GM, it really feels like there's no solution. Some of those matches where I was queuing in GM felt like even if I carried literally the hardest I possibly could, I had teammates that were playing like they were in gold. And so we just wouldn't win the match. It just wouldn't be possible, regardless of how good you are, which is why ranked inflation is so painful. This issue really needs to be fixed, and I just wanted to make a quick video on it so everyone's educated, everyone's aware of the problem, and people don't start to go crazy because they think that they're a hard stuck GM and it's their fault. It is definitely not. It is a result of people that are boosted, people that one trick, people that will purposely sell matches, and people that did not want a mid-season ranked reset because they know they're washed at the game. If anything I said was helpful today, subscribe. You know, pick and roll always got you. I'm just kidding. I don't got you for, like a lot of things. Like, we need to get bailed out or something. Like, I don't got you for that. But I got you on Marvel Rivals. So subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. I just said enjoy the video twice. Matter of fact, here's it a third time. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys when I upload next. Peace out.